Hello, today's lesson is going to be magazine film strip shading and tinting. You will need a 12 by 15 paper, water, magazines, clear box tape, pencil, ruler, tempera paint, which you will need a main color, black and white, metallic acrylic paint, paintbrush, stir sticks, and glue. I use the word film strip in this because the box tape with the magazine colors on it reminds me of the old camera film, and it created film strips that look like this that were kind of transparent. Let's begin creating the magazine film strip. Choose a main color you want to use and then find those colors, any shade or tint of it, in your magazines and tear it out. Cut a piece of box tape that is longer than your piece of paper. I think I did mine about 18 inches long. Stick it to your table with the sticky side up. So I just stick the ends down, and then start taking your magazines that you tore out and turn the colored side down, sticking it to the tape. Make sure you cover the entire piece of tape, every little part, with the color of magazine you chose. I actually kind of took that left my colors bolder. Let's create sections on our paper. Begin by measuring the width of your tape. I made this strip that is the width of the tape. I'm going to lay that strip down and I'm going to draw my line on either side of that strip. So I've got the exact width of my tape. Now you're going to start drawing lines, shapes, anything you want to use on this to split up your paper into sections. Do not do anything inside that area where you drew the tape line. You want to have anywhere from about 15 to 20 sections on each side. Now you're ready to paint using just your main color. Paint 2 to 3 sections on each side with just your main color. Do not add anything to it other than your main color. Mine is red. Once you have finished painting some sections red, you're ready to start tinting by adding white. Okay, I put a little bit of red into a cup and then I add a little bit of white at a time. Once I've changed my color just a little bit, I paint about 2 sections with that color. I am sticking strictly to that bottom side by adding tinting colors. I'm just going to keep adding white a little bit at a time and then paint 2 sections until I have completely painted all the sections on that bottom side. When you have finished this bottom section, you're ready to start shading by adding black to your main color. Get a new cup of red and add just a tiny bit of black. This first time I kind of added too much, and you'll see I correct that later on. So you're going to add just a little bit of black, paint 2 sections like you did with the tinting side, and you're going to then add a little bit more and paint a couple sections. You'll see in just a minute that I do go back and I get a color that's between my first one I painted and my main color. Once you're done tinting and shading, you're ready to glue your tape. Begin by putting glue on the white part and then smoothing your tape down on top of it, and then trim up the edges. Now let's add some sparkle. I use gold acrylic paint. Follow all of the pencil lines that I originally drew to separate the sections, and I put gold along each side of my piece of tape. Once you get done adding your gold along the lines, you can go back and add a couple of little fancier details to it if you would like. I hope you've enjoyed creating this abstract art and learning about tinting and shading, plus learning how to use that box tape and magazines to create a